Why, hello everyone, it's GleeCon, and we're back. Again, just a few short hours ago we dropped our last episode, and I'm bookending it. I squeezed one in at the end of the night before today's responsibilities. We're going to get one going in the morning. Before you is Glee Contessa. She is our Alliance, Human, Retribution, Paladin, and she is the person who is our caregiver here through this part of our epic World of Warcraft walkthrough of the classic era servers. We've been also doing everything in the game as a horde, and every other piece of lore leading up to this point is we're deep into this project. So I thought we would be ready to do Uldaman today, and I just forgot how much. We did an entire 2-hour episode basically in the caves outside of Uldaman. Got all the quests done there, but I forgot that a couple of them actually lead you around the world before they actually send you back into Uldaman. So stay a while and listen as we continue getting ready to run Uldaman. We should be able to do that tomorrow. And after Uldaman, there are some quests that have to get done. Tied to the Discs of Norganon, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, couple little things here before we get going. We are in Ironforge because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quests to turn in from exploring. Now, some of those are just going to end, and some will not. We can go ahead. I do have I was about to use those heavyweight mage weave for first aid, but then I remembered we needed one more point in blacksmithing to finish out the regular artisan thing. It's these mithril scale gauntlets. So I'm gonna go ahead and make those. I like this thing that's like a anvil forge. And this guy right here, he has, I think, one recipe at 220, and then from that point forward, from 225 on, you can only get your recipes in Booty Bay, and through, like, the different quests that we're on. We do have these 3. If we have to go to Ironforge, I think we could, to Stranglethorn, I think we could turn in at least 1. I have some that we could smith right now, too, but really not a ton, but... yeah, it's gonna be, it is what it is. Because I wanted to get us to 20 also because these recipes, these quests drop, doesn't even show. But there you go. They drop now things that take 220, so I wanted to be at least 220 to get us there. Let's go ahead and smelt while we're right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this tin. I guess I'll smelt that. I didn't know you could transfer from create to create all while it was mid-smelt. Good to know. All it does is change the toggle. You have 8 more iron, okay, and we needed a total of 11 more, so that's pretty good. Oh no, we needed 21 more. Alright, so that means we're going to be needing 13 more iron still while we're out in the world. That's pretty much the last iron I think we're going to need in the game. The true silver is holding us back. We've got to find that. It's very expensive to buy. So I hope to not have to purchase it. And of course, we need a bunch more mithril. Yeah, we're at... I don't know where we're at. We just used some. We're only at 54. So we do need a bunch of mithril. Alright. Talk to this guy.
Can't say enough about your work.
Oh.
Truly amazing things that you
He has everything. That is everything, actually.
Now, don't be telling anyone that I
Alright.
suggested you go find a goblin to teach you, but that's exactly what I'm going to do.
So, okay. The other recipes must come from that dude.
A shop down in Booty Bay. A fast learner is what ye are, and a good smith to boot. I would sign off on your work any day of the week.
Now we can do.
You still have some learning in you.
All of these heavy silk bandages, they do nothing for us, so. And I can sell some of this gear that we have tucked throughout. Citrine is another thing we have a bunch of. Probably sell this small flame sack, but I'm not gonna. So we're here to turn in 4 quests, and then we'll just kind of take a beat and look at what's going on. Actually, let's look at that right now while we're doing this. Okay, so Power Stones is one we're going to have to redo as Horde. We've done these 2. Solution to Doom, redo as Horde. Then they will send us to Undercity when we are doing Horde, and that's what we're going to turn in right now. And this is going to give us the Star of the Hand and the Heart, and I researched that last time. That's going to be a big part of why I had to do a separate episode today. Forbidden Knowledge. I think we're going to turn that one in right now. Stick peek. I don't see it. So maybe not. Maybe Forbidden Knowledge is what sends us back. After we turn that one in, that sends us back into the dungeon. Okay, so we do have Prospect of Faith Part 2. Where is that gonna take us? See, these are considered Ironforge, but that's gonna get turned in right now. Alright, so that one's ready to be turned in. And then a passing word of, like, these are gonna go back and forth. And Ambassador of Evil, we're gonna have to go complete that one right now. Lost Orbs are already on. That will open up the Hidden Chamber. So that's, boom, boom, that's open. The Shattered Necklace, we have that quest. We're going to turn that one in. Lore for a price? Not sure. Okay, so we're about to be done. A lot of this, we'll get a clearer picture as we turn in some of this stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell now a lot of this extra loot. Those, bam, bam. That. Okay. Now let's clean the stacks up and finish. That can go in my inventory. Oh, let's make some heavy stones too. Heavy, I mean, whatever they're called. These. I don't want to make the grinding stones. Heavy grinding stones. Okay, we'll create those. I don't have enough for a solid grinding stone. I want to make these true silver skeleton keys. That would be cool too, but we don't nowhere near the amount of true silver that we need.
See you soon.
Okay, back into the selling. I don't want that. I remember we talked about that. Put that there. Actually, you know what? I'll sell these coarse stones. I'm gonna sell this tin also. I don't need that. That came from that guy. There was a guy that randomly dropped it. Okay, that puts all of this stuff. There we go, ready to go. I think that's good. Alright, now let's start turning stuff in. So, Shattered Necklace, Ironforge for Yagin's Digest. Alright, we're gonna come over here and turn in the Prospect of Faith first and see where this takes us. The heart and head drop, but unfortunately we're not in the right spot. So tomorrow we should be able to run Uldaman, and depending on the length of the run, we're going to do the post quest.
If you need information and it is in book form, then I might be able to help you out.
Okay, then he says, ah, yes. So remember, we basically found Hammertoe. Then he wanted us to retrieve his amulet from that guy with the two-handed sword, and we brought it back to him, and he died. And he's like, take it to Ironforge. Ah, yes, another traveler seeking something from the dwarves. I'm truly sorry, but I've no time to answer meaningless questions right now.
Oh, well, this is a different matter entirely. You probably don't realize the gravity of this matter yet, do you? I care deeply about Hammertoe's demise, but if he sent you here with his amulet, then he understood what's at stake. We will have to take time to mourn his death later. Let me show you one of the reasons this amulet is so valuable.
Oh, so he's used it.
Hammertoe, you're as smart as you are stubborn in life and even in death. What can you tell me, old friend? Carnegie, me friend, I wish I could see you with my own eyes again, but we need to talk to Ragnaros. His influence is spreading. Ragnaros? Terrible news indeed. I'll tell you more, Carnegie, in time, but first send this traveller to Belgram. There's more business to tend to. You heard him, traveller. Speak to me again when you're ready to speak to Belgram.
So the amulet allows you to speak with the dead of the person that had it, I guess. So that is a Prospect of Faith is now done. So we've completed that quest. Step the second, and then this is going to give me passing word of a threat.
Adventurer, run and find Advisor Belgram as quickly as you can. Tell him what you've witnessed and ask him how he wants us to proceed. This note will explain more to him. In the meantime, I will take the time to speak to Hammertoe's spirit. Maybe he knows something that will help us put a stop to those Shadowforge Cretans' activities in the Badlands.
Okay, so basically, this is starting to tie us into Blackrock Depths and Ragnaros ultimately. So passing word of threat, part 1 And this is a Lady Gleekon special, because this is, hey, go talk to the guy 2 feet away.
What can I do for you?
Let's see, the note's sealed, so we can't read it.
Yes, Paladin?
Off with you.
Ah, a word from Historian Karnik. Excellent. I have always had time for his business.
Advisor Belgrim opens the note and begins to read.
Oh, these are evil tidings. Adventurer, please return to Historian Karnik and tell him on the King's authority to act on this information swiftly and decisively. He must halt the Shadowforge's activities in the Badlands.
And it says Advisor Belgrim reaches the end of the note and his eyes widen for a moment.
Watch your back.
Okay, so we have no idea what was on that note, but we've already finished the passing word of threat and are now picking up part 2, the return 5 feet back to that guy.
What's on your mind?
You're treating this matter with an urgency I'd expect from the King himself, adventurer.
But they're not.
All right, then. I know what'll bring the Shadowforge down. Their presence in Uldaman can be slowed if we strike them at their base of operations, Angor Fortress. Ambassador Infernus was sent to Angor Fortress by Ragnaros himself to mine the Shadowforge seeking lost artifacts in Uldaman. It has already meant tremendous casualties for our people, but it has obviously grown worse. I hesitate to guess how many artifacts they would be able to find and use against Ironforge. Our goal is simple, adventurer. Return to the Badlands and destroy Ambassador Infernus. Once the threat is eliminated, return to Advisor Belgrim with proof of your victory. It is in your hands now.
Alright, so
Off with you.
we have now finished passing word of threat part 2, so we're working our way down the list. And really, we have also done this one, and we're working our way through there. Okay, and that has opened up Ambassador of Evil. Now, unfortunately for us, this is partly one of the ones where I was like, I don't know what we're going to do, because we have to complete that one before we go deeper into Uldaman, and that's not inside Uldaman, it's in Angor Fortress outside.
You got my attention.
Well, now, we're able to get slap around those trogs long enough to get into my chest and nab my treasure.
Ah, I feel complete again. Thank you,
Treasure
kindly.
is liquor.
Some dwarves may treasure the luster of metal, and some may treasure the glint of gems. But a stout arm without a treasured stein in hand is hardly a stout arm at all.
And that's it. That was good. So that's just a one-shot. What was that one called? Something about treasure. Now, this Badlands Reagent Run 2 is an alchemy quest. I don't think we're going to be able to do that one. We'll have to chuck that one off. But we just got, what's it called? No. Reclaim treasure. I don't even see it. Oh, because we just completed the Ironforge version. Up there. We took the Ironforge version, and now we are completing the Ironforge version. Gotcha. But we can't exactly check it off because you can get that from Wargrimmar. I think the Drandroffers or whatever. Alright, so that's that little cluster, but we still have these guys here and here, so we still have a couple to go. And let's see where we're at with fishing. I think we actually need 5 points of fishing. We can get that done on this episode too. So we just have to get to a point of the episode where we're somewhere near water, out and about in the world. Okay.
Here there. Watch your back.
Hello, welcome to my shop, but watch what you touch. Knowledge can be deadly.
Oh, greetings, sister, and praise to the dwellers beneath. Yagyin's Digest, eh? Are you starting a new chapter of us somewhere? Never mind, it is not my place to ask. I will help you, for I have an extra copy. We must aid each other. Yes, that is how we flourish. I require 3 items of power. Bring them to me, and I will give you the digest. I will not speak their names. Ears may be on us, but here, I will write them down.
Alright, so we completed this quest, the to Ironforge for Yagin's Digest. Again, can't check it off because there's a Horde version of that quest. And that has given us the Star, the Hand, and the Heart, which this is the other half of today's episode of why it was going to be annoying. You can get this in Ironforge if you are an Alliance. Okay. Before we go deeper into that, let's go to the Shattered Necklace is the last one we have to turn in this area. And meanwhile, we just have those two in Badlands opening us up. And we'll read the letter about the Star, the Hand, and the Heart in just a second. But let's talk to this guy about the Shattered Necklace.
Greeting. Hello. If you are here about fee collection,
This is the guy from Nomergon that fixed that necklace for us.
Terribly sorry.
Right.
You've got the wrong gnome, pal. I was never there. You can't prove anything. Wait a second. Who are you? What the... Where did you find this necklace at?
Yes, I am the jeweler who made this necklace. I also am not in the business of handing out information as though it were free. Information is never free, friend. If I am going to help you out, you need to help me out first. I am a jeweler of great renown here in Ironforge. Well, former renown anyway. I've fallen onto hard times due to the chicanery of a competitor. A bad reputation in this business spells financial disaster. As a result, I find myself without a copper to my good though currently sullied name. I want you to get me 5 silver bars to finish an order I received. The first in what seems like an eternity. You get me those 5 silver bars, and I'll answer your questions on the necklace.
Alright, so this dude, we've turned in the Shattered Necklace, which is a drop quest. Where is that? Now that version of the quest is, there is a version of this quest for Horde 2, but it doesn't come from that drop. It's completely different. But look at this. We have almost matched all of the quests in Badlands that are not related to Uldaman with the quests that are in Uldaman. That's the nature of this zone. Okay, and now we're looking what? Lure for a price. So this is actually essential. He's gonna help us create this thing, and this thing is gonna be necessary for whatever happens while we are in Uldaman. So
Little bit tricky, I say.
alright, so we are... While we fly around today, I'm going to kind of just talk out loud about some thoughts I'm having about this major boring project. I didn't really elaborate yesterday, but I do have... I think I have these 5 silver bars in my bank. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed, but yeah, I do. I have 9. So I just need 5 of them. Put them right there. Okay, boom. That quest will be done. Lure for a price. Alright, so we're going to go turn it into him, and this is going to be yet another piece done. But we still have a lot. I want to look at that spreadsheet and what we have. We can also look at this thing. So Bone Grip's note, let's start reading it. So we have to find these 3 things. The Star of Zillia is the first. Grelborg the Miser has the star. He is a greedy ogre who spends his days in the Alterac Mountains in the ruins of Alterac searching for baubles. Most of his collection is useless, but one item, the Star of Zillia, has valuable properties. So, we have to go to Alterac. So we're going to have to make a flight plan.
Salutations. Daylight's burning.
Have you got the 5 silver bars I asked for? I will share my sad tale of woe with you concerning the necklace you now possess. Only after I get those bars. Please help a gnome out, will ya?
You're all right in my book. I don't care what everyone else has been saying. I kid, I kid. Seriously, thank you, my friend. Now, the necklace you have is one of my finest creations, but it's missing 3 gems that help bind magic power to it. I crafted it for a paladin some time ago. He was on a self-appointed quest to clear out the evil taint present at an excavation site in the Badlands called Uldaman. Well, That paladin died in Uldaman, and that was just the beginning of my woes. A competitor of mine started a rumor that my necklace cursed the paladin. Needless to say, no one wants to buy cursed items from a jeweler. Adventurer, I'll make you a deal. Find the gems and I'll reassemble the necklace, so long as you'll advertise that I do not make cursed items. Try looking for clues in Uldaman. Maybe see if the paladin's body is down there, since he's the one who we know had it last. When you find the gems, you should use this. It'll allow you to contact me here in Ironforge.
Alright, so it's given us he's given us this file of scrying, which allows us to progress with the quest within Uldaman. It only has 5 charges, so don't screw around too much, but you should only need to use it twice. We will... Okay, so first of all, let's turn in this lore for a price. That one's now done. And then he's given us back to Uldaman. Now, back to Uldaman will send us to the corpse of a paladin. We'll be able to talk to that corpse. He will give us a quest. So, yeah, let's go back to this other sheet here. He will give us... Now, replacement file. If you look at this quest here, let's talk to him.
Hello? If you are here about fee collection and or a...
Let's look up the quest, because technically we do want to do every quest in the game. So if you look at, you'll need to bring a mana potion, a coal, and a sweet nectar. And then he will replace it. Do I have a mana potion? Yes. I have a sweet nectar. Okay, so I will do it. And just show you what this is. I'm going to go buy a single coal. It's going to waste my 1 mana potion. But I'm going to do it for the full completionist inside me. So first we have to destroy... that quest, that item. Okay, now I have to go to blacksmithing supplies and buy a single coal. And so I'm wasting my 1 mana potion. I knew there was a reason I had to keep a mana potion. I knew I wasn't crazy. I am purchasing a coal for like a silver or whatever. And I'm also wasting one of my sweet nectars. I do not recommend you do this. There's no point to do this quest. I'm only doing it because of the completionist inside me. Now, this dude does have a quest called...
hello? If you are here about fee collection and or a summons...
how do you get it? Dang it. Oh. I think you have to... I don't know what to do with it.
Hello? If
So,
you're here about fee collection
let's
and
try...
then you must have me mistaken
Where's
for someone
this one?
else. Terribly sorry.
Okay. I don't remember
Can I help
why.
you?
I think you
A
have
competitor of
to...
mine started a rumor that my necklace cursed the paladin. Needless to say, no one
Yeah,
wants to
I
buy cursed
think
items from a jeweler.
you have to...
Adventure...
Yeah, I think you have to be past. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're not far enough, because maybe you have to complete back to Uldaman, and then at that point in time, because right now you can always just repick the quest back up. So I'm gonna keep that 1 piece of gold there. We'll do it later, but yeah, back to Uldaman. I'm gonna make sure to not use my mana potion, and to whatever. If I have to throw the coal out, I have to throw the coal out, and try to save at least 1 sweet nectar so that we can replace that part of the quest. Because if we want to technically create everything, we need that. All right, so what's next? Let's first continue reading this little note. The next is the Hand of Dagon. Ancient texts claim that claws of Dagon excrete a poison that does not kill its prey, but mutates it into something else, a member of the old races. Its value is to us is unquestioned. Dagon lives in the deep sea, but is regularly enticed to the surface by a tribe of mirefin murlocs in Dustwallow Marsh. Their oracles summon him with an enchanted sea kelp. You kill enough oracles, you'll find the kelp, then place it on the Murloc altar, and Dagon will come. And finally, the Legacy Heart. Mog the Undying is a troll witch doctor in Stranglethorn, and he possesses the Legacy Heart, said to stave off death to those who can unlock its secrets. You'll find Mog in the ruins of Zulmamwi. Defeat him if you can and bring me the Legacy Heart. Bring me all 3 of these items, the Star, the Hand, and the Heart, and Yagin's Digest will be yours. Okay, so we're going to do this first. So down here, there is... It says Stranglethorn is where you find the... There it is right there, the Legacy Heart. Meanwhile, while we're there, we can kind of go close by that guy, and we can learn a couple things in Booty Bay. Second, we need to go to... I need to get this True Silver so that will stop appearing all over my map. We also need to go... Where is it, up here? No, that's Badlands. I'm trying to remember where the other... Where was the other place at? I guess I have to re-look at the letter. The first thing, Alterac. Gotcha. So that's going to be way there. There it is. So I got to go to Alterac. And... Alright, let's start there. Let's start at Alterac. Because it's never going to be any easier to get to Alterac than flying there from where we are right now. So as we fly to Alterac, let's make a plan about what we want to do. Keeping in mind we have some Hearthstone options and yada yada. Okay, so we're going to fly up to South Shore and Hillspread. It's not that high. So if from South Shore we fly to Wetlands, we can then be over in Menethil, and we can go up here to get the second piece. Then let's say we come back, we could fly down to Ratchet, which will then allow us to go over from, or not even fly up to Ratchet, which will, actually, wait a minute, if we're right there on the border, then we could just walk to Ratchet. That's not even far. And then from Ratchet, we could go over to Booty Bay. Then in Booty Bay, we can talk to that guy, we can make our way up, and get the Legacy Heart here. We can also pick up, we can turn in one of our Art of the Imbues. Somewhere along the way, it'd be nice if we could find some True Silver. I do not want to purchase True Silver. Look, this guy is working on Armor Smith, and so am I. So, this is going to be... Those 3 will be done. Once we go back to Ironforge and turn those in, we're going to come back to Angor Fortress. Actually, we need to go to this as well. So before we go back to Ironforge, I think we need to just fly straight to Loch Modan. Or actually from there... There's no point. I guess we could, from this point, Hearthstone it. And then fly over to Loch Modan. There's really just not a lot of options. We're kind of screwed. Because we need to complete the Angor Fortress before we go back to Ironforge also. So... Anyway, we just have a few things flying around the world. And that's really our goal today. And tomorrow we're gonna run Uldaman. So now let's look at the rest of the Uldaman here. Okay, so we've done this. We're working on this. Forbidden Knowledge is going to take us into the dungeon. That's the final quest. This is going to open up another thing back in the dungeon. These 2 happen inside the dungeon. None of it we can do. This is actually Horde only as well. I'm pretty sure I should probably put that. Okay, I have caps on. Okay, so far we're all good. This happens right now. That'll open up. That's fine. We've already completed that. We've actually completed that. Oops. Okay, so find the gems is the next stage once we get the Paladin. We have to find it within, and then that will open up restoring the necklace. I don't know exactly. Let's look at that. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about what it's required, but let's look up restoring the necklace. Just pick the Horde quest. Okay, so obtain, yeah, so once we get the 3 pieces, then you use your file again, and then he'll send you to basically go fight almost the last boss, the little golem. Then you bring it back to him, and you have to do whatever. You pretty much just do it, and you get a blue necklace right off the bat. Okay, cool. All right, so that one is tied into that. Lost Tablets of Will, that happens inside the final dungeon too. We just come back and turn that in. And after you beat the last boss, you get the platinum discs. Okay, you have to actually read those quests. The good thing is on this, it happens at the last boss, which is good. I think in retail, it's not the last boss and no one wants to wait. But this will open up a chain which will essentially send us out to Ironforge and then to Tanaris and back. So we're going to see how that goes. Yeah, we're already, just in terms of setup, we had so much to turn in. We're already half an hour in. I still think everything will be okay. So it's really just, how are we going to plan this out? I think the best way is to do how I said. Fly from here to wetlands, boat over, bop bop, make our way back up. And I just think that's about as good as we're going to get. It'd be cool. Almost for all of this set, it would be almost better if we had our Hearthstone set to Ironforge. Alright, so now we're on horseback. We're making our first journey. We're going to head straight up the road. And follow the Star of Zilia from Grelborg the Miser. That's where we fight that guy. I knew we had to fight him for something. So you actually see him walking around. Maybe we actually already... I think we already killed him for the Horde for another reason. I think he's the one that has, like, part of the Paranoid Tiara or something. I don't know. I feel like we already killed this guy, but now we're going to kill him for Alliance. So here's the reason why Alliance might want to kill him. And this will be fine because, I mean, we're a few levels higher even than we were, right? Alterac? Yeah, because since that time we've done Arathi and Swamp of Sorrows and pretty much cleared Badlands. So we've probably gained at least a couple levels since then. Now, after Uldaman, we are starting to run out of dungeon. Like, there's really not a ton left that are not real endgame. We will have, in a few zones, Zul'Farrak. So that's one, that's a moderate dungeon, I would say, like a 3/4 of the way. And then Maraudon is another moderate one. That's one that people use for grinding almost to level 60. That one's high 40s, low 50s, and it has multiple wings. And then Sunken Temple is the last dungeon that is not like an endgame level 60 dungeon where people are farming it constantly. And yet, Sunken Temple is tied to a lot of the class quests, so you still have people running that a lot. Yeah, because then after that, it's just, we start looking at the endgame stuff like Blackrock Depths and Scalamance and Dire Maul. And alright, so these guys are still green. Don't want to fight them. What's that? That's gold. I don't care as much about gold. We want this Grailbog of the Miser guy. I do know he pops out of that little house sometimes. Surprised that didn't knock me off my horse. There he is right there. Okay, we can be a little bit more aggressive since we are on ourselves. I think what I want to do is... Oh, yeah, let's get out of there. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, we've already got him 60% of the way down, and we haven't even had to think about doing anything. Okay, we got him. So we just got the star of whatever. Zilia. Okay, so now we've got to walk back down so that we can go and get on the flight path, and this time we're going to fly to wetlands so that we can then go to Duskwallow. Guys, I don't even care, we're going to just zippity doodah our... Oh, we got frost bolted. Rude. Okay. So we have spent enough time in there. I don't want to spend more time in there no more.
He's my human.
There's a lot of gold out here. Okay, took a couple hits. It is what it is. I actually, and they don't even call this an elite quest. It's interestingly enough. Don't know why. Because we just had to kill an elite. Now, the Murlocs, I don't think that's elite. It's actually, I do. I do think the sea giant that you kill is elite. The Murlocs you have to kill a ton of until you get enough seaweed. That's fine. And then the Legacy Heart. I don't remember. That was the one in Stranglethorn. I don't even remember who you're killing for that. You're killing Mog the Undying. He is also an elite, so this should be a 44 elite quest. It is. It's just not tagged. Sometimes Questy will tag it with a little plus next to it, but it is not tagged that way. It's just. But if you look inside there, it is tagged as elite. And so is the Ambassador of Evil. That one's tagged as elite. I don't remember doing that one, but I did do it. Yeah, today is another busy day for me. I have a coworker is having a little birthday luncheon. Then I'm gonna finally go get the Christmas tree that I planned to go get a week ago. I did all the other decorations in the exterior of the house, but so that's minor. But I've had 2 crazy busy days. Like, other than the videos that I have produced the past 2 days, I've played 0 video games or done any like side just relaxation, nothing, none of my hobbies or anything. It's just been busy, and I hate that, because that's what often happens when you have time off of work. Then you spend so much time running around doing other stuff, and you end up going back to work more tired than when you left, and that's a big fat bummer. Tomorrow I should hopefully be able to chill, and tomorrow we'll do Uldaman. So today's is not that bad. It's, you know, a little luncheon and buying Christmas tree, and we usually set the Christmas tree up because we buy a real one, and then we let it like settle for a day before we do the decorations. So today should be good, actually. Today should be fine. Yeah, we're on a good. I think we've done it just based on what we saw. I think we're all set up to finish Uldaman. Make sure, yeah, and the Uldaman, the Badlands are going to be done too. So then Duskwallow Marsh is going to be coming up, but we still have to do Uldaman with our horde, and that means I haven't done any work on doing the Hinterland. So if you look, we're so close. We have Duskwallow and Stranglethorn. That's it. And now Hinterlands, I have basically finished it with Alliance. And I actually did both of this. I did the, there's a turn-in for this too. I think you might have to turn in Booty Bay, but I did that already also. So, but only for the Alliance. And I think that's the end of Alliance quests. Yeah. If it goes, there's this thing called the Ancient Egg. But I think that comes out of... Yeah, it starts in Tanaris, so that's not real. And then there's saving Sharpbeak, but you have to beat Zul'Farrak first. So there's actually a lot of ties. So as of this, Hinterlands is done with Horde, and then I'll just have to do all these, with Alliance, and then I just have to do these. But a lot of these are not real. All of these little guys, they've been pulled out. Like, for instance... we'll look at it. I'll look at it later. Okay, so now it's boat ride. And while I'm here waiting on the boat ride, let's start our fishing. And you know what? Let's fish. I did say we needed to do fishing in Duskwallow. So first, let's find a fishing vendor since the guy's not even here. Let's buy some. Since the boat's not here. There's a fishing dude. Yeah, here we go.
Light be with you.
We have all his stuff. Okay, we'll buy some bright baubles. And we'll begin the process of fishing. I'm not going to use the bright baubles here in the wetlands. The fishing should be low enough. But this is good because we do need this fishing right now. We're in the final, whatever, is it 100? No, 75. We're in the final 75 points of fishing in the game. Yo mama's so dumb, when I mind blasted her, she healed. Okay. That's kind of weak. Come on. So I've been thinking about, my family usually... I've reached that stage in my life where, as a lot of older people do, like myself, where, Christmas, any kind of gifts, whether it's Christmas, birthday, whatever, you have to really think about what's the point. Because if I had a need, then I would get it for myself. And if it's something that I would enjoy for like a hobby, chances are I'm going to get it for myself when I want it. I'm to that point. So then for people like that, it leaves two ways that you can purchase gifts. You can either purchase a gift that has a sentimental value, or I guess there's three ways. So you get something sentimental. You get something that is an experience. So something that's another easy way. So tickets to something or whatever, just you purchase an experience, because experience are ephemeral, and they're ultimately what life is all about. Material things will all pass, and or you have to come out of left field and surprise something with a gift that someone didn't know existed or wouldn't think to buy themselves. So it becomes harder. You actually have to have more thought. It's not like a kid where you can just buy them. Kids, even teenagers, even young adults, you're buying them things because they don't have the money to buy things themselves. So like all these things are welcome. But with full-grown adults that are, well into their life or career or whatever, it becomes a lot more tricky. Unless, of course, they too are on financial hard times, then sure. But in that case, you buy them something that they just can't afford to buy themselves. That's totally different. The Deadly Panda Squad. Okay. Clips. I look fat in this guild. It's me. We haven't even gotten one point here, so there we go. We got our first point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, this is where things are going to start to take a turn. Because now now that we're in the artisan tier of fishing, you're going to start to be in that 8, 9, 9, 10, and then for most of this journey, the last 50 or so points, it's going to be 10 fish or above for every level up. Pain in the butt. So anyway, an example of that, I think, which I'm going to try to hint to my family soon, would be some of this World of Warcraft, like the stuff they sell in the Blizzard shop and stuff like that. I would never purchase anything like that on my own. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't buy anything. But if someone bought it for me, then I'd be like, oh, this is cool. And I'd put it up in in this room, my record room here. So that's the kind of thing I think, like that decorative type of stuff. I would do. I did tell my family one other gift. I kind of have been wanting like a karaoke machine lately, because I will say I'm definitely into some karaoke, especially if it's a situation where the libations are flowing. I love me some karaoke, and I'm pretty good at it. We had at the 4th of July, my sister has has a farm, and we go out and do a thing. If you go back to the 4th of July episodes, I talk all about it. But they had they hired a guy to come and basically, he's like a guy that you would play at a restaurant or a bar, like one dude, amp, guitar, and play a lot of cover songs. And he was pretty good, solid. But he was a cool dude, so they basically paid him to come play this party, play the 4th of July. And he was cool, but he basically turned his setup in at the end into a karaoke setup, and it was wildly popular, and I did a few, and it was pretty good, had a good time. And I do like that. I mean, I also liked the Guitar Hero things. It's just the problem with Guitar Hero is every time a new system comes out, like, all of your gear becomes defunct. So, like, I had it on PlayStation 2. I had some guitars for PlayStation 3, and then I got some for PlayStation 4. And okay, so there we go. We got another. Now that time, 1, 2, 3. That one only took 5. So we needed 9 the first time, and now 5 the second. I really like that too. Back in the day, I used to play the heck out of some Guitar Hero, and then eventually Rock Band. I used to be very good, but you have to. It's like an instrument of any other kind. It's kind of silly. You have to practice. I used to be able to play like the hardest difficulty, the hardest songs, and now, no, that is not a thing. Alright, so we've landed our wetlands. We've landed in Theramore now. I don't believe we need... Yeah, we're good on first aid. We have no mage weave. I don't need to build anymore as far as I know. When we get to Booty Bay, I'll be able to train some more things. We're also going to get some more recipes. But we don't need to upgrade that for now. Yeah, we're at 54 mithril. And we need 120 to complete this. So that means we need 66 more. So we got to keep our eyes peeled for mithril. We also need those 4 pieces of true silver. So got to keep our eyes peeled for true silver. And I've only seen true silver out in the wild once or twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That took 7 that time, so that was normal. That was just maybe bad luck on the first point. But like, see, these keeps showing like true silver can spawn in these different spots. So it can spawn, but it doesn't show any up here. But it can spawn out here in Duskwallow. But that means if true silver can spawn out here, that means so can mithril. Mithril is a big portion of what we need, but it doesn't seem to spawn very much. And then remember, we're going to get that and do that part, and then I'm just going to walk right north, follow the coastline, go to Ratchet. I think that'll be the easiest, because then we can take the boat from Ratchet back to Booty Bay, which that'll be good. And then back in Booty Bay, we're going to talk to the blacksmith trainer, and then, yeah, keep our eyes open, because it looks like true silver can spawn here and here and here. And, on the way, just to clear out some of the inventory, I'll turn in the first of the Art of the Imbue, because we do have the one where you can learn the one with the citrine. That one's done. That's another true silver spot, and whatever it does mean here. Oh, we just got another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one only took 5. So first one was really bad luck, and that might have just been that bad RNG, or the fact that we were in such a low zone. I don't know why the first one took us 9, and all the others have taken us from 5 to 7. But I'm not going to complain. And this will get us to 230 on fishing, which is good. And with our fishing pole, it's 235. So it opens up a... I don't know that the difference between 225 and 235 is that big. It does put us to where we're getting close to needing, like, once we get 245, our fishing pole and our bobber will make everything we won't need lures. The Stranglethorn fishing. Oh, we got a locked chest. Let's see what's in there. Maybe I'll get true silver.
Locked.
Oh. Loiky. Now that one can probably unlock with my other gold key I have in my bank. So I will hold on to that one. And if not, I have some more gold bars. I could just turn my gold bars into a lot more keys. Okay, so, and we will be back here in Stranglethorn coming up soon too. Yeah, it looks like there's like true silver, ooh, throughout the Plague Lands. Yikes. But it looks like we got a lot of spawn points in Hinterlands. So that's good. What is this? The Burning Steps, maybe? And then over here, Ajara. Is this Ajara? I don't even know what the heck this place is. That's Ajara. What is this place? Oh, that's Winter Spring. So it appears basically throughout. There we go. Alright. So we're done fishing for now, but we're already getting close to another level, so fishing will happen in our future again soon-ish. For her. But this was a good episode because I felt like we have a lot to do, but it's not gonna, like, we're not even at an hour, and we really will be okay. Okay, so we need to go to the north. Just kind of stick it out there. Selling epic mounts and Stormwind for 750 gold each. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Alright, yeah, especially, and also back to that replacement file quest, because just seeing that made me think of it. There's just not a lot of, there's no reason. I don't think you get any reward for it. It's just like a penalty if you screw up. Here's a way to get a replacement file. We just can't get it yet. Alright, so we're going to stay along the road for now. This is the next zone we're going to do, so we should be more than strong enough to walk through this zone without fear, and we are. But I'm also keeping my eyes open for ore nodes, because we still need 13 more iron, and like I said, 66 more mithril. I want to buy a Porch of Darnassus. I wish I was there on my mage. I could make an easy 5G. Love that. Now that I finally can do the Darnassus port on my mage, it's just very useful. I think if I stay close to that... Also, that ocean gave me crap, by the way. So, I guess maybe I should have fished these little ponds instead. That ocean was bootay. Maybe after I level up, I'll try to keep it that way. Alright, looks like there's like a little gully right here, a little alley that I can cut through. Good. Here's some of the murlocs. So remember, we need seaweed from the murlocs to make this quest work. But not every murloc, because look, these don't do it. So we're on the Dreadmurk shore. It's only certain kinds of murlocs. Not these guys. So, guys, they're all pretty, I mean, they're green, but... Alright, so here you have to actually go to this island out here. And in my experience, because you have to do this for both factions, I had to clear the whole island more than one time to get enough kelp. And there's 2 islands, actually. So, go up to this one. Now, these murlocs, as you can see, they're not very tough. Boom. But... whatever. So no kelp there. Now I'm fighting 2. just don't want any heal to go off. There you go, my fire. I like it with the fire hits. Oh, let's go to the second one. Okay. I'm gonna pull him a little bit off so I don't have to fight two. Chain fight them over and over and over again. Just hit me with a Myrefin fungus that reduces my movement speed. Lame. Alright, so we got no kelp from the first 4 dudes. So this is part of it, and that kelp, you don't just need 1 kelp. I'm pretty sure you need like a stack. It's one of those things where it's like you put it together and you get a bundle or whatever. So, kind of annoying. This is probably the most annoying of the various ones. Still none. What I'm going to just keep an eye on is just wait. Oh, he's already running. Die, you bozo. Okay. Alright, so now our life is getting closer to halfway and our mana is below halfway, so now we're gonna take our time and not use the Crusader on them, and we still have yet to find a single piece of the kelp that we need. And they just gave us the Myrefin fungus, so either one can give us Myrefin fungus, but they are dying pretty nicely. We're also getting fish oil from these guys, so that's good, right? Okay. Yikes. Enchanted... Oh, I guess only the oracles. Good to know. Only the oracles can drop the enchanted sea kelp, not the other guys. So that's good to know. I didn't realize that. It's only the oracles. So we gotta... I just pulled this, all of these dudes. So I gotta come... Okay, so I gotta... Alright, now I'm fighting a tough squad. Okay, good. Got that one. Shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay. Why is my mana so low? There we go. So maybe I'm wrong and you do just need 1? Because this is terrible, but I don't think so. I'm gonna need to recoup after this. Okay. So I did use my little, whatchamacallit, eat some tasty lion steak. Oh, I also have these carrion surprise, that's what I should have ate. I used my little drunken liquor, and I think it was a good idea. Alright, so they also are, like, worshipping this pearl. I guess you use the kelp at that pearl. But I was killing the warriors, but we just killed 3 more, so I've killed like 10. Maybe you only need 1, and the drop rate is just terrible. I'm also willing to entertain that idea. But apparently, only the more oracles give it to you. Come on. Come on. Come to Contessa. Nope. Got her. There we go. Okay, so I got 1, but... Oh, okay. So cool. It did work. Alright, so now we can come to the enchanted sea altar and place it upon this altar. And then that's going to summon the dude. Where I know he comes from the beach. I just don't remember what. There he goes. I was gonna say I know he comes from the water. There's Dagon the Ravenous. Okay, so he is a level 43 elite. Okay, got him on the stun. He's probably a humanoid, so probably is good there. Okay, I put him to sleep. That's good. Okay, so now I've got to be a little bit smarter because all my stuns are off. My mana's low. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. See, I need to get some mana up. There we go. Man, I can use a bubble if I have to. There you go. He's running now. Oh. I didn't even know he was going to do that. It's rare that you see someone, especially someone so ravenous, run. So we just got the hand of Dagon. Alright, so we got the hand, we got the star, and we got the hand. It says that we can continue to get the kelp, but we don't need that. We now need to just get our last piece of thing, which is the heart. We need the legacy heart. So we're going to go up the coast. Once I get there, we're going to go up the coast to Ratchet and then go over to Booty Bay. This is the real long part of our mission. Okay. Oh, my. Says I feel sober again already. That's a shame. Okay, so now we are in this. We're on the coast. Northwatch Shore. Northwatch Hold. And we're just doing this to get to Ratchet quickly. And we did get 10 XP because I guess we never explored Northwatch Hold, which is weird. But I guess maybe you don't do that, as you don't go that far down as Alliance. Possible. I don't remember doing it on my Paladin, so now these Brigands, these guys, you definitely fight this little part. I mean, there's not a lot of Baron's quests out there. We don't even have the Crossroads fully explored. There's a few things. We don't have that little Harpy area open, so there's a few things out here you just don't do. Which this takes me back to my my boring quest line. So by boring, I mean I'm going to be opening. So for instance, there are no level 1 quests in the game. This is a list of all classic quests according to Wowhead by level. So like the next thing I would do, let's say I do a horde, because I'm leaning towards making a horde, is I do all level 2s. So okay, I'm going to go to Duratar. I'm going to do that one level 2 cutting teeth. Now, if there is a level 1 that pops out of that, which I think there is, I will then go and do that. I don't know if I should create... I don't know if I should create a quests in order thing. Not sure if I want to. But then I would go to Mulgore, and there are 2. Humble Task and The Hunt Begins. I could go take those 2 out. And then I would go to Tristful Glades and do the last 2, the Damned and the Mindless ones. So then that's it, all level 2. But I'm doing this as a brand new person. So first of all, now one of the reasons why I'm picking Horde is it's easier to travel. It is a heck of a lot easier to go from Mulgore. What do I need to be in this bank? I don't know. Why am I feeling bank is needed? Oh, I wanted that key. That's true. But other than that, I don't think there's really anything.
Keep it real!
Okay, but I did want this key to open this. A bolt of woolen cloth. Fantastic. I already have one in there. I guess I'll put the gold thorn in there too. And this thick murloc scale, but all of that can get sold. I don't need any of that.
Glad I could help.
Alright, let's go ahead and take the boat now, actually. Actually I can sell. There's nobody there. Is there anything to smelt? I can smelt a single steel, but I don't want to do that. Okay. You guys, why don't you buy this stuff from me? I don't need these fish either. They do nothing for me. So these baubles, sure. Although I did not end up needing them. Duskwallow did not require that. Platinum Patrol Priest. Alright, cool. The boat's right here. Right by Groovy Bear. So anyway, the downside is there's going to be a lot more travel. And I mentioned the other downside, the dungeons are going to be a little bit more annoying to run, and I'm going to just have to run some dungeons more than one time. There's just no way around it. Oh no! I fell. Can I get there fast enough? Come on, come on, come on. I fell. If I miss the boat, I'll be really bummed, and I guess we'll just fish. Okay, I think I'll make it. But that was a bummer. There was like a little crack, and I fell through the crack. That is a bummer. Okay. Alright. I made it back on the boat. So, this is good, yeah. So now we've completed 2 out of the 3 there. So we're going to be back there. We'll talk to the blacksmith. We'll work our way up. We'll get the legacy heart and go and turn in the art of the imbue. Just get that little piece, and that will allow us to keep looking for true silver on the way to. And then from there, we have 2 choices. I could continue up to Darkshire and then fly over there, but really, I think we might as well just use... We're not going to be using our Hearthstone anytime soon. Might as well just Hearth back to Stormwind. And then fly to Loch Modan. Because what else is the point? Because we got to go to Angor Fortress, and then we're going to have to go back. So, yeah, I just don't... This is what's going to be taking some time on this episode. That all our objectives are spaced so far apart. So what's the pro of this is it's going to force my character to do a lot of grinding, a lot of extra killing, and that's part of what I actually want. I want a character that just goes so slow through the game that they already just... Now, they're not going to be totally maxed out with gear per level because they're going to be so over-leveled on everything they do. But it's also going to force me to do dungeons, so I will, and force me to do them sometimes more than once. Now, some dungeons, like, I can still get by with doing just one run. I'll just have a bunch of things in the quest log. Like, for instance, let's say Dead Mines. Like, we can do everything in Dead Mines and pick up the quest and just not turn in anything. That's totally fine. And then we can just save those quests and turn the quests in order. Like, all that stuff's good. So it's whatever. Alright, so before we go up on that path, let's go talk to the blacksmith who's up to the back there. And then we'll start our run up north, and we'll be almost done with the Star of the Hand and Heart. We're going to have to do the same run again as Horde. It'll be a little different, I think. I mean, this part will be the same. Go to Booty Bay, run up there. We won't be doing the blacksmith part, but... Blacksmith's back there. Because I think he's the only one that could teach me my next blacksmith move now.
How are you?
Supplies.
You act like this is the best junk I've ever seen.
Oh, 230.
Sure, it's okay, but I see stuff this okay every day.
This
Tell you
okay.
what,
You find a way to wow me, and I'll teach you things that make dwarves smile in their sleep.
I think if I stay over here... Now, there is a recipe. Actually,
Well met.
there's a recipe. Actually good. That's a good belt.
Doktor.
Somewhere in here there are recipes for certain things. I just don't know. Maybe somebody already bought them. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't fully explored. We will fully explore Stranglethorn and Booty Bay when we get there. Which is coming up. It's just a couple zones away. So, I mean, at the rate we're doing this, it's going to take us... It'll be more than a week, probably, until we finish Badlands with Uldaman involved. Because of the preset. Like, it'll take us probably 3-ish episodes to do it just Badlands, so that will mean it'll be like next weekend by the time we start setting up Uldaman. Now it is a little easier. That's iron. I do still need some more iron. Fight this gorilla if I have to. Yeah, so that'll be set up. We might finish it next weekend. If not, it'll be like midweek next week. One of these nights I'll run Uldaman. The following week, I mean. So... And then we'll do Duskwallow Marsh. That's a short one. And then begin Stranglethorn. Yeah, so in the holiday, we should be working in Stranglethorn over the holiday season, which should allow us to complete it. You know, Stranglethorn is just probably the longest zone in the game. It's just a lot to do because you have this whole northern half. Whereas if you are the Horde, you're doing all of these things at a Gromgall that sends you all around the world. And if you're Alliance, you're doing this base right here, which does culminate in a batch of elite quests. Then you're also doing all the hunting with Nessingwary up there. And then you have all these pirate quests come out of the bottom. We're not going to really, truly finish it all because there's the quest for... See, this is showing like, hey, true silver can spawn here, but it's not there. I think you'd be able to see the yellow on your map underneath it too, which we don't see. I was just taking a peek. But that's something I'm going to save for the end game because I really think to get that quest line, we will have to kill all of these Booty Bay bruisers. Like, we'll just have to grind killing Booty Bay bruisers, and I mean, we're gonna have to do it forever. And yeah, see that person, they're lower than me. I just don't. That would be something like I don't want to slow. Like it will probably take us hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And I need to do that on both accounts? Like, that seems extreme. So we'll probably wait and save it for one and just do as good as we can. And, like, I'll do it with some extra... I'll do it on the side. Once we start moving on. Like, I'll put some time in once a week or whatever towards it. Also, I don't want to have... We're going to be locked out of Ratchet for a while. Out of all of the port cities. So, I don't want that to happen either. Until I'm ready to be, like, done with everything else. And that's why I think people don't do it. Because a lot of people want that Zandalar buff. So you never see... I never see any... Like, on retail, because people want the Insane in the Membrane achievement, you actually see people working on it. frequently. But I never, ever, ever, I think maybe once in all my time playing Classic have I seen someone working on it. Alright, so we're going what the heck? Look, there's a squad of bulls. I'm gonna fight this guy. Okay, so we have to, I suppose we have to fight our way in here because we're trying to get to whatever that was. Whoever the Undying. Yes. Glad we killed him without me wasting my stun. I almost was about to click it. Okay. I don't want to kill a ton. Oh, there's Mithril. We do need that. We need a ton of that. 66 or so. So every time we see one of these, I mean, if you figure they average about 3, then we need like 22 nodes. Got a bunch of solid stone from that one. Okay. That's one. Alright. Got to make our way over and around. I don't see true silver, or else I would go. We need at least, we're going to need, I mean, if we got really lucky, 1 true silver node would do it. We will be questing back here also a lot when the time comes. I hate fighting the hunters because then you also have to fight their stupid cats. Unlucky bonus. Need 3 healers, a pally, and 9 DPS. Molten core. Nice. But now we also have to kill this bozo. Okay, so I think we're getting close because I can see the heart, but it looks like, yeah, you are going to be... That's a guy you actually have to kill for one of the quests too. I don't know if it's Alliance or Horde. Cruel or whatever. And also just keeping my eye open for ore. Much as we can get. So, that guy. This is annoying. Okay. Alright, so what we have to do here is basically clear out this camp. We're going to work our way around. We're going to literally clear everything. And then we're going to have to be very careful because he is elite and he has a stupid helper. So we need to try our best to, like, pull his dudes. Okay, Champions Gauntlets of the Whale. They are 158, 10 spirit, 9 stamina. Wrong. They're spirit. I don't want none of that. Those are like basically healer, paladin healer, or shaman. These guys are also annoying because of their stupid headhunting net. I think there's a blessing of freedom. Guess I could put the blessing of freedom on myself to get out of those if I really wanted to. And these guys run. That's another part of it. Okay. So remember, we are going to be pulling. I'm going to be clearing around the entire perimeter because these guys do run. They are annoying. So, and we're already going to have to like reset the fight once or twice. Resisted my thing. Okay. I did pull that guy, which is actually good, because I did not pull the rest of his little squad. That's good, but I pulled 2 other people with it. That's bad. Okay, I'm going to put this Blessing of Freedom on myself instead of the Blessing of Might. Yikes. This is terrible. And... oh no! I'm dead. And this guy's a healer, and he's here? Okay. Oh. Okay, Okay, I gotta run. I can't. I gotta get out of there. Oh man, I'm actually... Look, that guy ran back. That's good. No! Got him. Okay. So I actually did successfully kill that guy. That's good. I mean, I had to use my lay on hands. That's bad, because I'm more likely going to need that for this upcoming fight. Yikes. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. So that guy, that headhunter does pat away, so that's what I gotta wait for him to pat away. These guys also respawn very, very fast. I should drink one of these too. I can't be messing around with all this. Okay, so I used a lot of my stuff. I used a potion, I used whatever, but I did end up killing a few of the mobs. But I did not get the most important one, the one that's part of that cluster. So that's a little bit annoying. Okay. So I'm going after the headhunter again. He netted me, but he's staying close. That's really what you have to do. Okay. Also, these green Stranglethorn pages. I might as well kill this guy also. No. I need to get him away. Not good enough. Okay. Alright, so trying to clear this out. This is the guy that was part of that front pat though. Look, now a hunter's coming up the path. I might as well kill him too. Oh my gosh. This guy's annoying. He's kind of stunned as he runs. Kind of weak. Alright, so this hunter, I don't want him to mess me up, so I'm going to get him too. I'm really just trying to be as safe as I can, because I'm going to use this path to run down away to break off the other guy, because there is that one hunter to the side I'm going to need. Okay, good. The panther doesn't run, so I'm not worried about him. Mana's getting quite low. Alright. So, we have these two guys. This one I can pull, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure I can pull him without his allies coming. Alright. That's why I use this path to kind of isolate these guys a little better. Okay, yeah, if he's gonna run there, that's fine. Dang it. Stinking jerk. Ugh. I do not want to use any potions if I can help it. No! Don't do it, bro. Great, now he just pulled the freaking camp. That's exactly what you don't want to happen. Now, I can try to reset out. What I need to do is just reset. I don't want to fight that guy. He's unnecessary to my mission. Dang it! I pulled another one now. I did shake off the other one. But the other crap is that this is taking a long time. There's some guards. I don't want that. Okay, cool. He reset. Alright, now before the respawns begin, I've got to get... Oh my gosh, the respawns begin. Come on, you freaking idiot. So this is what sucks. This has taken so long. That they are now respawning. Gosh, forsake it. Alright, so I can't even worry about all the respawns now. I'll get this guy, and they just take so long to kill. They're so annoying. This guy I gotta get. He's blocking my path, but now what we're gonna focus on is...
We need to get closer.
We are gonna focus on this little set right here. Okay. So I want this guy. We're gonna pull him and run. Because what's gonna happen is, yes, that guy's gonna start blasting us down. And so is his little ally. Okay. Oh my gosh. And I'm screwed. Because he hits so hard that I can't do anything. Alright. Oh my gosh. That... Get off me, bro. Huh. Okay, so we gotta try this again. I'll try it again. Refreshing and doing all that stuff again. I mean, I could try going after the little dude. He is a little bit weaker. But I mean, it's... I guess I'll go... I'll eat these scrolls too. This is tough. Okay, let's buff up. Or at least restore. And this, now that one's off. I could use this Thunderbreeze Boot Flask. The problem is this little guy heals. And this one doesn't want to come. Alright, we're going to go after the little healer guy first. The Mind Slave. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to try to heal. Got this guy's over there. Let's see if I can get this guy going. We're gonna try. He hits so hard. Gosh. Gotta get out of here. I'm toast. He's gonna kill me. Gosh, forsake it. And now that means the Mind Slave is gonna come back. And I'm so far away. It's that I gotta go after the other guy. I gotta get the little hunter dude first. He's the one I've gotta take down. I used my potions, so now I have no potions. Jeez. I don't even know how I managed to pull this off before. Maybe with some help? Maybe someone walked by? This is tough. Extremely tough. So I probably should have not done that. Alright, gotta get back to that dude. Just don't know how I'm gonna pull it off. I mean, if I did this on my mage, then I was able to sheep. But then how did I do this on my hunter? I mean, on my druid. I don't know. Just jump in there and blitz. My damage is a little bit more, what do they call that? Like, I can nuke it a little bit better. I mean, I took out the little mind slave guy. I just gotta have full freaking stats. And I used up all my buffs. What's this? Call down a pillar of fire. That could help some. That's just for beasts. I could use this stone shield potion. Now that I have no other good potions. So I could use that, but that does not help that guy's... Oh, I probably did not have my aura back on. No, this is the first time I've died. I could keep shadow resistance aura on if I wanted to. Instead of the sanctity aura. That will help me reduce the damage and chance of resisting his shadow bolt a little bit. If I could just kill that one hunter, then I could get his little mind slave and we could try to make this work. Yeah, I gotta go with my blessing damage. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to just see what we can see. I don't know if I can get up this way. But yes, this is a pain. But I've done it before, at about this same level. So, and we're close to leveling up. We're almost 47. I mean, that could be one difference. Maybe I was already on 47. I wasn't much higher because that dude is only like 51 now, and he's already completed a couple other zones. This guy is super duper annoying. I don't know, and I might have just blitzed the dude. With a mage, it's a whole different story because I could sheep. I can pull guys from far away. You can counterspell those shadow bolts. There's just all kinds of different options you have. It's much better stitch. All right, I'm gonna go with this and this. Okay. Look. Oh, all the people are back. All of them. Gosh, forsaken. All right. Jeez. All right. All the people. Now I gotta slowly clear the area again. I should have known that was gonna happen. He's berserk. Okay, so this is a berserker this time. I mean, I guess also that's part of it. Who is that other guy? The fact that it's a headhunter, that's killing it for me. Because I could pull someone a little better if it was a missile attack. Okay, so I got that guy. Okay, now he's coming. Let's pull him. I mean, I could just pull the other dudes. The problem with the other guys is, like, he's just not. He's not gonna come. Like, this headhunter sucks, and there's no way around it. I gotta wait for him to pad off. Have to wait for that to happen, so I might as well kill him while I'm waiting. Ah, he freaking got me. Okay, he's padding off, but... Oh, I got a better mana potion, so let's switch over to that. Okay. He's already coming back, and there's nothing I can really do. Okay, so this guy is coming. That mana burn is really painful, so now that I see that, I gotta know. Yeah, just don't let him get it at any cost. So got him out. So let's wait for this guy to pad off again. I guess while we're doing that, I could fight this headhunter. No. Dude. Oh my gosh. All three. I aggroed all three. Of course. Trying to get out of here without using any of my cooldowns. Oh my gosh. And he's still following me. He scared me into using my cooldown. Fucking jerk. It's annoying. So, now we're way down the path. Oh, it's this guy, actually. Maybe it was him? I don't know, but I got tricked into, scared into using my cooldowns. So let's pull this guy now. Without pulling everybody else. But we did. Of course we did. Okay. Okay, now I've got to fight these two together, which is super annoying. Okay, so now this one's gone. But I can at least get this other hunter. No. He's super annoying. These guys are just tough, too. I mean, also, I'm not that far ahead of them on level. 3 levels should be decent. Okay. Give it a second. Now I've got to get this hunter guy down. Okay, so I'm going to switch to shadow resistance. Let's put this down there. Let's drink another water. Okay, and then I'm going to drink this potion. Give me 90 seconds of strength. And I'm also going to use this flash bundle thing I have. And I'm going to try to use this boot flask. Okay. So, here we go. Okay. No! Got him. Okay. I'm a little toast on this, though. Okay. No! Okay, I got him. Okay, so can't I run? What will happen if I have to run? Let's see. Will I survive? Or... Okay, he's going to reset. Now, is he just going to automatically resummon his dude? That's what we have to find out. Probably yes. But so far, no. So if I can restore and head in there, he is resummoning him right off the bat. Now, you have to... Okay, I can wait for my potion timer to restore, because then I can just use another one of these stone shield potions to increase that if I can just wait 25 more seconds. I just don't want any other damage to happen or whatever. Because you've got to take down his little buddy. There's no way around that. Okay. So, all right, here we go. So whatever I can get with this guy. See, he stunned me. Okay. Alright, so now, let's see what I can do here. Okay, he was able to get stunned, that's good. While he's casting, if I can cast, that'd be good. Okay, now it's just a matter of, can I survive long enough with different... Like, see, that hits hard. 465. So close. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm so close to getting another cast. We gotta pull him away a little bit. Oh no! You've gotta be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me. No! No! I'm gonna freaking die because of that. No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I used everything I had! No! Oh man, that is super, super frustrating. Oh man, those guys got me. They respawned and got me. Ah! Gosh. And he's gonna resummon that stupid little freaking ally. Gosh, I'm gonna have to do the whole thing again. The whole re-clear, they're all gonna respawn. That's so difficult. Jeez Louise, what's my 7k remaining XP till I level up? I've got to re-clear them all again. Ah. Gosh. Yikes. I just should have stayed where I was. I was afraid he was going to run when he got low, so I was trying to pull him into a more advantageous position. And so I backed myself right into the respawn paths, the respawn mobs behind me. And that was just terrible. Terrible, because I had no mana. And, gosh, that's tough. Oh, man. Oh, that's so rough. So rough. The worst part is peeling that third one off of him. I just don't know how to make that work. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, gosh. And you can't just nuke him. Not with my build. Not with this class spec. Because his little dude will heal him. The little human. So you've got to be able to take the human out. And I'm gonna need to kill his little ad. I can't get around that. So I just need to... Son of a biscuit. This is really painful. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go... I don't know what I should do. Maybe I should go to Devotion Aura? Because, I mean, maybe the Shadow Resistance Aura was helping. Devotion Aura is going to help me with both. So maybe I should switch over to that. Because the Sanctity Aura is whatever, but it's not really helping the whole time. There's also, I could go Ret Aura. So there's that option too. Alright, so let's try this again. Of course, he's got the head, but that headhunter will pat. So, okay, so that one's gone. But I need to pull these guys basically now. I need to pull these two berserkers away. And this one, really. And now this spirit chaser's there too. So that guy, the only good thing I can say about the spirit chaser is at least they are easier to kill. Yeah, but now I've got to clear the whole stupid area again. Oh gosh, painful, painful. Oh my gosh. Bummer. Just an utter bummer. Maybe one of these guys will drop some more potions or some scrolls or something. So that's my other hope, is that I'll get a little bit of resources. Some resource swapping. Because what else am I doing here? Alright, let me get that headhunter right there. Go for that where I can. Okay, so far no resource swapping. We've killed a few of these guys. I can pull this berserker fairly easily. That one I'm not as worried about. The spirit chaser I can at least get. I can probably blitz him down fast enough. They're a little easier to get than the other two. And then I've got to run and reset. I've got to get that headhunter off right now.
I'm out of range.
Oh! I pulled them all. Now I've got to go reset the whole pack again. They take so long to reset. No, he didn't reset. That's good. Now he did. Dang it. Okay. This guy I can pull at least. Part of it is also because they're not that much lower level than me, like they really do. They aggro further away. I'll pull the whole pack a lot more easily. So there you go. Okay, and you gotta be careful. Like you want to get the exact right. He's gonna aggro. I'm gonna aggro multiple dudes when he pulls in the doorway. Right? I just aggroed both of them. So that's annoying. I don't even want to fight them this far down. Okay, I can fight this guy. And then he's doing his stupid thing. Right now for 5 seconds I'm stuck there. I gotta do this, because they're beating the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. It's okay, buddy. And now he's gonna run, so I'm probably screwed. Okay, now I'm gonna run. Because I don't care, first of all, if this one resets. Okay, he reset. Oh, no, he didn't. He just backed up from his stupid net. Still chasing me. Alright. That was annoying. This is why I hate this. This is way more... I was hoping it wasn't going to be this guy. Alright, so here we are with those three. Now I've got to set myself up for a blitz. I don't even have any aura going right now. I guess I'm going to go Retribution Aura. Let's see how that one goes. Okay, I'm going to drink and should have healed first, then drank. Guess I'm gonna eat this Murloc fin soup too, because it's lower. It's a lower buff than what I currently have. All right. So this time I've got to go in and blitz and kill the Spirit Chaser and then bounce. I'm going to just wait for these to refill. I can't wait too long, because guys will respawn. Alright. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. That was great. Timely crit. Okay. Now I just need to escape. I killed the ally, and I just need to escape. If I die, I'm boned. Okay, they stopped chasing me. Good. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to be going into this fight with just the two of them. And I need to blitz down that guy. Okay. I do have this, if I'm really close, I do have that Light of Balloon, but it does share a cooldown. I also have this thing. Oh no. Well, I'm actually glad that that happened right now. So this is already respawning. That's what's so freaking annoying. And I can't use any... Yeah, as I say, I can't use any of the stuns, because I want to go into this fight right away. Just gotta take the mana burn. So much of my mana. Okay, we're gonna heal up and then drink another nectar. Okay, we just can't get a respawn. Come on, come on, come on. Oh gosh. Jeez. Alright, I can use this fish liver oil. But if it's going to share a cooldown with the other thing, then I'm a little bit worried. This I can use as needed. Okay, but I'm going to save it actually for that. We're going to see. Okay. Oh no. Gosh. This guy respawned. Oh my goodness. It just takes so long to clear the camp. Like the exterior guard, and now that guy's responding. So now, even when I fight these guys, it's going to be like, oh gosh. Okay, and I don't want it to. Absolutely, extraordinarily I just got to go in. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Gotta get a heal off. Oh, no! Are you freaking kidding me? Just literally, I cannot. I can't believe they already respawned. And this time with a headhunter. I just can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. It's completely absurd. How much is my XP right now? 2,800. I mean, we're getting close to being able to XP, and then I can even get like a clutch XP upgrade. And he's resummoning that guy. At least that one is the like front runner dude. This guy, so I can pull him separately. I literally just hate everything about it. I can't believe it. Okay, drinking it all. We're just going through all my nectar. So now I have to wait for that guy to pad away again. Just absolutely horrendous luck. Horrendous. And he just keeps getting that stupid mind slave back up. Such an annoying fight. Okay, so now I've got to get this guy. Oh my god, I hate them so much. 4. I pulled 4. And there's another guy coming down the path. Why not fight you? Oh my gosh. Oh, please, please help me. Please, please, please. Just help me get through this. Of all the terrible things in the world, it's really, really bad luck. Really, truly, truly bad luck. Now we're waiting on this guy again. Actually, I might as well just go off this guy.
It's too far away.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pull multiple, of course, and I'm pulling multiple, because you can't even get that close without pulling those guys. You can't do it. So, I don't know if I need help in this. Can I pull you? Nope.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I mean, how many do I pull? Oh my. It's over. Like, okay, so now I think I need to start asking for help in chat, because now it's so ridiculous what is happening. I just need to be specific about the guy. So this guy's already back now. So these guys are already starting to respawn. He's padding back and forth, but the mobs around him, and I can't even get the... I just can't even get... He wants to run. So I've just pulled 2. Okay, got that guy. Now I have to try to beat this berserker guy on my own. Might be able to, like, out-word attrition him. I'm not going to be able to get to a heal in time. Okay. Okay, I got him. Alright, let's continue the terrible... Alright, so... I've been trying to clear out the way. At least I got those two guys. I got the guy by the door. I'll just keep putting this out there. But this guy's just killing me. Literally. I wasn't even going to fight that guy. Okay, so that's alright. I need that guy when he pats. So I'm going to have to wait for him to pat one more time. Okay. Alright. Look, but see, it's too close. So I pulled the whole pack. I started pulling him correctly. I mean, I started walking by to go be in a spot to pull him. But it was, he saw me too close to the other mobs. Where am I at right now? I need one more kill. One more kill and I'll be there. So this is... So actually, if I wait for him to pat away, like he is right now... Oh my gosh, this guy's respawned again! Oh man, I just am gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I cannot get out there. I can't do it. I mean, if we could just peel it off in the correct way. Okay, I leveled up. What do I get? I'll get 2% more strength, and I'm a level higher. Okay, so... I need to either pull this headhunter. This guy's going to respawn too. And once I pull this headhunter, then I can go after the spirit chaser. But I got to be really careful about these guys and where they're going to respawn. Once I blitz the spirit chaser, then I can then retry this duo right here yet again. Okay. Okay, now there he is. He's good. Okay, so now I think I got him in the right spot. Where he can come. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Nope. Okay. He's right there by this dude. Okay, so... Now I have to kill this spirit chaser too. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but it's going to be 1,000 times more safe if I do. Nope, don't do it. Okay. Now we're going to go after this guy. And I'm getting... Now I've basically got this cleared out. Of course, we have mobs about to respawn, but I just got the pat, and I'm getting him right now. So, there we go. Alright. Okay, let's get a heal off and drink another juice, as I've drank my entire stack of juice. Okay, so now it's going to be blitzing to take out the spirit chaser there. Then running to let them reset. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I wasted mana right there. Got a good crit last time that this happened. Okay. Alright, good. Now that guy's coming back. I don't want that. I'll use this potion if I have to. I mean this divine shield if I have to. Okay, good. We've got them reset. Let's Get this heal, because now that guy respawns, and now I gotta get him too. So now I've got to get this headhunter right here, because he could screw everything up for me. Okay, so now we've got him. Of course. Trying to be safe and not use my stuns, plus I only have one. Pull him a little bit more. Okay, got him. Okay, we're gonna get a heal and another juice to speed this process up. Okay, and then I'm going in there for the blitz. I should have done my Blessing of Might before I went in there too. But actually, no, I guess a Blessing of Might is probably better. I'm on the fence between Blessing of Might and Blessing of Mana. Both pretty good. Okay, so here we go. Going in for this guy now. Okay. If I can get a lucky crit, I'll be good. It's the wrong one, okay. Alright, so now... yeah, I used this fish liver thing, but it didn't count as a regular... a regular buff. I'm using this mana. Now that counted as a regular potion. Okay. Don't run, buddy. Don't run. Don't run. Got 12 seconds off. Yes! Holy cow! Oh my gosh. Oh. Breathe a sigh of relief. We did it. That was really... that was tough. That's one of the toughest, most frustrating ones that I've done. And that took such a long time. This is taking any extra... Now, we are almost... Where are we at with time now? Yeah, oh my gosh, we're over 2 hours now because of that thing. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we have to... I still have some work that we have to do because we haven't even been to Angor Fortress yet. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to go turn that one in. Now that we have that, we're going to Stormwind. We're just going to start on the speed process, because from here, from Stormwind, we need to fly over to Loch Modan. Okay? So, I do need to repair... Stop at the arsenal on the way to sell and repair some of this stuff. I can look in the bank for the pages later, not right now. Because now...
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend.
See that I'm running out of time.
Now, what can I help you with?
I can sell, like, no, I'm not even going to sell that. Those I decided were worse. Okay, that's about it. The rest I'm going to just... I'll look after the fact. Alright, so we've basically done the Star of the Hand and the Heart, but not fully. Because we need to... We need to go get this Angor's Fortress, and I really hope this one is not as frustrating. Holy be goodness. That's crazy. Crazy
These
talk.
great beasts know paths that you can't find on
Alright,
foot
so
that get you there fast and maybe show
it's
you
on the
something
fence. I believe it's about a tie if you take the tram over there, but what we really need here is an Ambassador of Evil. So let's just take a peek and look that one up. Alright guys, so the point is to kill Ambassador Infernus, this guy right here. Let's read. Okay. Mobs in and around are non-elite. Infernus was a 42 elite. Just don't pull too much aggro. He has 239 goons. He hits hard. He has 2 ads. So they're saying, yeah, they're saying the respawn rate's really hard. I don't remember having a super duper hard time with this, but so that's basically what I think we need to do. I need to probably concentrate on a suicide run. This time I think I might switch over to protection, maybe? Since I'm not caring so much about his mobs that we're going to be... Oh, I need to keep that turned on. Alright, so as we fly here, we're going to be making our run down into Angor Fortress now. Getting our way into the fortress, I think it's kind of similarly set up to the Orc fortresses. Obviously, I'm not worried about killing the gray shadow dwarves or whatever. That part doesn't worry me. It is the... Obviously, killing a 42 elite. We just killed a 44 elite. That 44 elite had basically 2 mobs around him, so we could try a similar path where we instead try to divide and conquer. You know, it is what it is. He has fire. So I could also switch to fire resistance aura to protect me from him. That might be decent. We can also do pure offense. Try that way. If I'm gonna blitz him, then pure offense might be better. I don't have any... I mean, I do have one of these fish liver oils also. I could reuse that, and this is also going to help me clear the inventory. And the only special one that I'm going to be protecting myself from is the light, or saving for later, is that light of Elune. So when we land on this, okay, we're heading to Ironforge, and then I'm gonna pop over. Yeah, so we have a little bit. Yeah, he is a level 42 elite. It just doesn't really say use a Void Walker. You should find you can get to the relevant room without even coming close to dying as long as you use Curse of Recklessness. Once you're in there, clear the hole before you head down. The last thing you want is a caster healing them, shielding them, or putting you to sleep. Set your Void Walker on the Elemental, and then just wait until Banish runs out on the Ambassador, then banish him again. I see. So they're just basically saying, keep banishing him as a warlock and kill his ads, then you'll be fine. Gotcha. As a rogue, he's saying, I killed the ads, vanished, and then left. As a warrior, pull the golem in front. Gotcha. Okay. So they're basically, you can pull him with just one ad. So that's what we want to do. If we can get them 2v1, we can get in there and get that going. Okay, and that's what I think I'm going to try to do. We'll pull off whoever we think we can pull off, and then if I can get just him and one ad together at the same time, we'll be in better shape. Okay, so we've flown out of Ironforge at this point. We're almost landed. And I can't believe it just took us... That's why the frustration built, is because we were not even at an hour, and then it probably took us like a solid hour, maybe an hour plus, just to get that last part, that one dude. That is really tricky. A lot of the times, too, I'll get frustrated and I'll start being sloppy, as you saw, and that really adds the time. What you need to do is just very methodical... What I tried to do in the start. Very methodically pull everything. Then you've got to blitz the third ad, run, reset, and there's just things I wasn't sure. So now we've learned a lot for when we do this on the Horde, because we're going to have to do it again for the Horde, which that sucks too. So with our Shaman, now the good thing about the Shaman is we have other ways to interrupt. I do like that we leveled up to 47 in that process. We were forced to grind so much. That's... Yikes. Yeah, I do... That luncheon that I was supposed to go to is supposed to start at 1 o'clock. But it is sort of like a, hey, show up when you can situation. And so, I didn't want to be there a long time. I was going to basically pop in, say hi, and, you know, that's it. Alright, so we're going right up to Angor Fortress. All we're doing, see good ore, we need good ore. Ore is our life right now. Got very little. This is a great land for ore. I might come back here just to do ore later on. I don't know. If we start to get to lands that don't have mithril, that could hurt us. Well, there's more iron, and I do need more iron. Right there in the middle. I have 2. Why would this not drop right now? Why would a gray buzzard, not fight us? So, yeah, I think I now have 3, so I'm down to needing 10 more iron ore. And I think I started one, so that's going to waste. Probably. Alright, I need 9 more. 8 more. I was going to say, even if it was a 4-pack, I don't think I could get 4. Because I think if you start to mine, I think it wastes a charge, but then what happens if you just... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. The best way to test that would be, of course, just starting and stopping. Like, seeing does that make the ore disappear without you ever mining it. And then second would be, like, start and then see if you get one to disappear after 1. But that doesn't really fully prove anything because there could be... Oh, no. Alright, so these guys are actually green, not gray. At least that one that I just passed. Here's the fortress. There's a pack of dudes. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna fight these guys. I'm just gonna... Luckily they are... Oh no, I was gonna say, luckily they're so low level that they are not aggroing. Okay. But they are a lot easier than the trolls we were just fighting. So this is like, we did the harder one first. I just thought that last one was annoying. I didn't realize it was going to be so hard at the end. At least we saved the hardest one for last. I would have cried. But everything else was fun. We beat everything else first. Okay, so good to know they will run. Another warrior. So we're just fighting the Shadow Forged over and over. These guys are... Okay, we got a nectar back. That's good. And that's fine too. We're gonna make our way through. Again, one of the people were like, yeah, these people respawn so fast, so I guess that is a pain. Here's a caster. And another warrior on the way. Aggro on. Oh, he just cast Renew on himself. And yes, this dude did aggro on. Let me get a heal off. Okay, so now I have no... After this, I'm going to have to use that nectar I got. I'm already out of... Already out of... Okay. So we're trying to go down the stairs. Alright, let's drink that nectar. I mean, I could eat this cured ham steak too. Or I could eat that bread. What is that? Oh no. I did get a decent mage weave, so we can... I don't know if I need 260 or 270. I don't remember what we need for the next piece. I'll have to look it up. For rune cloth. Okay. Oh, let's go after this guy, actually. 3! We're 3v1ing. Fantastic. Did not plan on doing that, but... Okay, he just renewed. Annoying. Okay, took one down. Got a bow. These guys are annoying. Okay, good. Okay, so I wasn't planning on doing a 3v1, but look, they do go down. So there's that. Alright, so... Also, I didn't even think about this. I thought this was going to be like an orc-style fortress, but no. Oh, another freaking 2v1. As long as it's not a 3v1, we'll be okay. He did renew himself. Oh, he got out of the renew. Okay. Alright. Here we go again. And then just, because of the respawn, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I actually should eat one of those so I can get the well-fed buff. And also, I just realized that that Murloc soup is, like, way worse than all my other stuff, so I should have been eating that the whole time. Okay, got the well-fed. I also need my little buff back up. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that, dude. Trying to be as smart as I can because I don't want to use all my resources when we're going to have these guys pulled to the side. Okay, good. Like, yeah, like this one. So another warrior getting taken down. And yeah, I truly don't remember what this point of this was. Okay, so there's a golem right there. We gotta pull him first, for sure. This guy? That's gotta go. Okay, and it does say he has 2 golems. I doubt this guy's gonna run. No, this is really just war of attrition. I don't even want to use any stuns on him. I don't want to use any magic. Good. Okay, cool. Eat this Mulgore spice bread. Now, let's see what we can do. There's the level 42 guy. And he has 1 golem right there, so maybe if I'm smart and I pull from the side. Yeah, see, you can just pull 1. Okay, so now I'm pulling him up. Yikes. Okay. I was able to stun him, that's good. Okay, so now I'm able to get this guy. Yikes. Oh no. Oh gosh. He had me silenced for so long. Okay, what can I do to him? Oh, freaking no. Okay, I'm gonna go this fish liver oil. Okay, he probably is... Oh no. Yeah, see, that hurts me, like, seriously. Oh, gosh. It's gonna be tough. Gosh. Okay, what can I do? No, no. Oh, that was so close. Ladies and gentlemen, holy freaking cow. Talk about cutting it close. Oh, man. Alright, I'm not even messing around anymore. I got his bracers, right? Right? I got the bracers, right? Okay, good. I'm gonna... I can't use my Hearthstone. I guess we just did that. Holy cow. That was as close as I could possibly cut it. Sheesh. Alright, I don't even care about this guy. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. I'm blowing this popsicle stand. Now I just want to fly back to Ironforge and we can turn these quests in, and that's going to be pretty much where we end it for today. Then that will allow me next time to head back out here, and that was tough. So he had that searing power, which was doing massive fire damage and also silencing you. So very, very, very tough guy. I think the fact that I fought a frost mage probably helped some. That guy's tough. Now I don't think you have to do him on Horde. At least there's that. I think Horde is okay for that piece. So we won't have to do. Look, the iron's back up again.
I'm out of range.
Don't even remember where we were at with that. We had 5 extra iron from where we were at. 6 now 6. That's it. We just got 2 more. So now 7. So we have 7 iron. But we still need 6 more iron. Alright, so this is good. We can go turn these quests in, and unfortunately we have to fly back. We can't harp. There's nothing we can do there, but it's not a far fight. We did get this true shot bow. Nothing you can do there. And we got some leather boots of the monkey. They're decent. But we'll wind up selling those. I'll mess around with all the things that aren't important, the bank and all that stuff, next time off camera. Any selling, we're going to beeline right now just to turn these quests in. And so we're turning in an Ambassador of Evil and the Star of the Hand and the Heart. Both of those were tricky, elite quests, and they are what you need to do to open up. Really doing all the quests in Uldaman. So, while we're flying, I'll go ahead and mess around with, I guess, the spreadsheet. What will we turn in first? Star of the Hand and the Heart, I think, that's right there. The other one, I think it's right there. Not 100% sure. And of course, Questy's doing its little annoying thing where...
Mark my words, you won't find faster griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar.
This one, yeah, see, it says complete there. I'm going to Advisor Belgrim, yeah, so that guy is... That guy is in the, whatever, right over here. Alright, so if we do the Star, the Hand, and the Heart first... Well, we're going to land here, so we'll go to the Ambassador first. So the first thing we're going to do is Ambassador of Evil. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click that one up. And turn that one in. And then that is going to open up, I think... We already have Back to Uldaman. I think that's going to open up the Lost Tablets of Will. I don't think we have that one up. I'm pretty sure that one opens up that quest right there. And then we're going to turn in the Star, the Hand, and the Heart Ironforge version, which is going to open up Forbidden Knowledge Ironforge version. So we can take this up. Yeah, and this episode's turning out. So this is crazy if you think about it. Like, we spent 2 hours yesterday prepping Uldaman, and now we just put in another 2.5 prepping Uldaman. So to get ready to do this dungeon is no joke. Like, I mean, you could probably do it a little bit faster if you're better than me, but still, you're probably looking, even if you're an elite power gamer, I would say 3 hours maybe. But probably if you really want to get all the quests and be ready, probably looking at a solid 3 to 4 hours of prep time set up for Uldaman, not counting doing the Badlands, just doing the quests that are tied directly to Uldaman. And that's crazy. So there are very few dungeons that are like Uldaman from that perspective. Alright, here's Ambassador of Evil. We can turn that one in.
Aye?
Time is of the essence, Gleekendessa. Ragnaros will not wait for us to prepare.
Adventurer, your dedication to Ironforge and to the dwarven
tank
people
sword
cannot be
and some
refuted.
gold.
I thank you for your help in this matter. I shall send word to historian Karnik informing him that you have succeeded, and I shall also have aid sent to the Badlands as soon as possible to help recover the excavation site. Thank you again. Before you go, there is one more thing I would ask of you in the name of King Bronzebeard. We've slowed the Shadowforge clan by cutting them off from Blackrock Spire, but Hamato's quest is still unfulfilled. His death must not be in vain. He dreamt of finding the Tablet of Will, a stone shard inscribed with magic by the Titans themselves to help imbue their creations with life, making them have a will of their own, or so the legends say. We must still recover the tablet before the Shadowforge clan finds it. Return to Uldaman, find the tablet, and return here immediately.
So that's that final quest in that chain. The necklace is a Stam spirit chest necklace, and it's not enough. I would basically be swapping out all the agility I currently get for an equal point of Stam, which is a downgrade. And to offset that, I'd be getting 3 points in spirit. So not at all anything we care about, so that will not be a necklace that we will be using. However, it would be good for my other girl.
How are you? Good.
Do you have the relics for which I asked?
You are resourceful, adventurer. If it truly is your charge to begin a new chapter of our order, then I believe you will run it well.
I have the digest for you, adventurer. I need not tell you to take great care with it, and to keep it far from unfriendly hands. This book holds many truths, and the truth can burn.
Okay. That is unfortunate, because we are freaking not... He wants us to go back. We can still hold off on that, because what I'll do is I'll wait for you guys there. Because he wants us to go here and turn that into him, and that will actually give us another thing. But I can set it up to where I'm waiting out there, waiting for a party down by that guy, and I'll build up the quest and everything to where when I start the episode, we'll read that quest once I get a group. So that will just be more that we did. Ridiculous. Because that's gonna... what did he give us? Forbidden Knowledge? Okay, so... I think I put that on there. Yeah, that's Forbidden Knowledge. But I guess Forbidden Knowledge is going to be turned in. That might not even be anything. Like, that might just be... I don't know if any of... I think those are all in the past. So that actually might be over. There might not be, like, a quest that we need to do within the dungeon for that. Which is good, because we're getting kind of low. Alright, everybody. We did another one. We have another episode in the pipe, 5x5. I appreciate you all so much for watching and for listening. And tomorrow, we're going to finally do Uldaman. So I'll see you guys all on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft.